So I caught the old Parkinson's video of the interview with the late philanthropist, sportsperson Mohammad Ali. And there was one moment that particularly struck me, and that was the moment when he was holding the Olympic torch. This was a man, a middle-aged man with Parkinson's, holding the Olympic torch in front of millions of people across the globe. I was really inspired by that because from a courage perspective, I thought was pretty phenomenal. So there were three key lessons, if you like, that came as a result of watching this little clip on TV. And the first thing is he was detached from any potential fears that one might ordinarily have. You know, it's quite something to have Parkinson's in the first instance and try to lead as normal a life as possible, but to do it in front of millions of people holding an Olympic torch where there's going to be loads of people watching you, I thought was pretty phenomenal. So in terms of fears, he just did it. It's in a situation like that, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that things will work out as you hope, it would work out. But he just grabbed the moment and just did it. So he was detached from any sort of fears or expectations one might ordinarily have in that situation. The second thing is he just said, yes, sure, I'll hold the Olympic torch and have millions and millions of people watching me doing it with my Parkinson's, my trembling hands. You know, one might ordinarily be a little bit scared of, but what if I drop it? What happens then? So I was really, really inspired by, his courage that he demonstrated by just coming to that level of acceptance that, yes, this is something I'm going to do. I'm going to hold the Olympic torch. So, yeah, just to wrap up, there are three key lessons of courage from the late Muhammad Ali, and one is detachment. So detachment of expectations of what someone thinks or what someone might think. Actually just saying yes in the first place, accepting the opportunity, knowing there's no guarantees that things will work out quite how we'd hope. And finally, accepting. It takes a level of courage to have this condition and be open with it and still show up and still live as normal a life as possible. So how does this relate to you? Well, it's funny because I was on a call last week and I was speaking to a lady who had this big dream and she wanted to pursue, but she also had a job which she liked, was comfortable, but yet this dream she had was so big and so exciting and so transformational. And sometimes making changing a career, changing one's life, sometimes yes, that can be a bit scary. Sometimes yes, we don't know exactly how things are gonna turn out, but sometimes we just have to take action anyways, in spite of the fact there's no guarantees.